tall grass particularly is very resilient to all
Okay.
that exposure at those momentary times, and it'll seek its own level that's correct. So, yeah, it's
There's
not
a lot of
work.
new growth, but
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
always nervous seeing it like
Yeah.
exposed in the,
Well, when
Been
it is
actually seeing
exposed,
manatee eat
tell
it.
people don't walk on it or
Yeah.
don't mess with it. Yes, sir.
Blair, did you get a report on the CCA Interchapter Challenge?
No, I mean, I didn't hear, Martin County didn't win.
Well, they very low attendance.
Yeah.
They caught no trout, no redfish, and no snook over 3 inches.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep coming back here. I mean,
Well, I don't know
unfortunately,
what
they
they-
don't fight hard enough to try to fix the problem, but they come here and then they complain about the fishing.
Yeah, CCA,
Coastal Conservation Association.
Coastal Conservation Association, had their, every summer they have their annual Interchapter Challenge, where in the past they brought in as many as 200 fishermen from all over the state for a weekend fishing contest in the estuary. And this year, most of them decided they better fish offshore. And the ones, and normally in years past, not one of before, where you get a bunch of snook that are over 40 inches long, sea trout that are over 30 inches long, and bunches of redfish, stuff like that. But this year, no trout, no snook over 30 inches, and no redfish.
Have you seen this trout?
No trout.
I haven't seen a trout
Rob
in
Lloyd
2
was
years.
getting them off
I-
his dock just the other week, off at Palm City Bay. Palm City.
Yeah, I used to catch them all the time in my day, the Palm City Bay.
They're still around,
Good.
which is good.
They've got a few redfish, but they'll come in for a couple of days and move around in there, because they don't live in the bay, they just come in.
So for any time you want fishing updates, let's know. Thank you, Vincent.
Actually, the sea trout is the canary of our estuary.
And what he's talking about is spotted sea trout. You've heard Grant Gilmore, and he and I used to sit out and listen at Hell's Gate for hours at night to the spawning aggregations, and they can make over 50 decibel sounds underwater. And those males will attract females from the North Fork, South Fork, miles away. Those females will come, they'll spawn in that aggregation, and those little floating fertilized eggs are very vulnerable, of course, to any freshwater incidences. So we're concerned about this, and the spotted sea trout, by the way, as you've seen the slide I presented, is one of the few fish in our area that spends its entire life cycle in the estuary. The other fish usually spawn offshore, near shore. They migrate like snook out offshore as well, but sea trout are inside. So they are a canary in the coal mines.
Yes, I just heard something that the only place they were seeing sea trout is further up.
Further north.
Further north.
And that can't be too further, because once they lose this grass communities up there too, they'll lose the sea trout. Doug, one more comment?
I've been here a long time, but I feel like I'm always ignorant. When we had discharges, I thought that was affecting the seagrass. What's the reason? I mean, let me correct myself if I'm wrong. We're not having as many discharges. What's causing it, do you think, this year?
Well, it's the amount of time it takes to recover. So if you can blast on something, and it may take a long time for those resources to recover.
So this has been coming on for a long time. We're getting the back, finally getting it really
Being
bad.
up on something.
Every year it's getting worse and worse.
So, and it could be other conditions too. I mean, those discharges may contain other chemicals that also cause the problem. We've got to wrap it up because we're out of time. We're over time, but.
What about Mike Connor?
Any other quick comments from members?
He's not
Thank you so
here.
much for attending. Look forward to next month.
Yeah, that's his slideshow.
Contact Barbara if you have any questions or something.
Yes. So,
We have a great website. Everybody go on the River Coalition website. We have it. It's a great website.
hey, Roseanne, how are you? Yes, it's been a while. Yes, yes. I don't know if you got the news, but did you know that Bertha Kinnair? Oh, did she? Yeah. Did she?
Had a tragic accident. John was driving, and
I'll write this down for Bruce.
John was driving. They were going to the farmer's market near their home.
Yeah.
And they got hit by a truck, not a big commercial truck, but a truck, and Bertha they got T-boned.
And John
broke his wrist really badly. He's in rehab right now. They set the bone, but they didn't do surgery yet.
How old was she?
She was
87?
87.
Yeah,
For the family.
yeah. Yeah, the old guard, there's not many of them left.
But the hard thing was she suffered.
Yeah.
They did about four operations before she passed in like 4 or 5 days.
Oh, I couldn't.
Okay.
Thank you for telling me. Yeah, yeah. I'll pass it on to my sister Nancy. She keeps in really good contact with the Philadelphia OPC people. Her best friend's Linda Porter Foe. Her dad, Howard Porter, was the organist at Glenside OPC, and I think he was librarian at Westminster. And
My daughter probably knows her.
yeah. The old guard. Yeah. Now you read about them in just books. I'm getting all these people are writing really good books about the history of the OPC and everything. And
That's nice.
yeah.
John will get some recognition someday. He's 90 now. He just turned 90.
Yeah.
He can't use a walker, and he's in rehab, so we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. He's hoping he'll go back to the farm.
Usually everybody goes to Coreyville to retire.
Oh, he has no intentions of going anywhere.
Yeah.
He wants to be on his farm.
Good. Yeah.
I hope it can work.
Yeah.
It's nice seeing
Thank you for telling me. Yeah. Thanks for coming back. The dream team's back.
So you can have, right now,